Hey guys, it's your boy Blackrue back in the building. Before we start, let's cue Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested.
My man Indigo. So I think we're live here. Show over here. One sec. Let's reload. Loading. Nice little cold day over here in Arizona, 97 degrees. Instead of the normal 105, 110, 111. I think we're live and there's just a little delay, so just hold 1 second, guys. It's been doing this recently to me where it just delays a little bit for whatever reason. Okay, yep, here it is. All right, so we're probably live. Just give me a second here. For whatever reason, it delays on me. I don't know why. So let's let this come up. Okay, perfect. Recently to me where it just delays a little bit for whatever reason. Okay. All right, cool. We're live. So today we're talking. I got a gripe with me, Kevin. All right, and then that's gonna dovetail right into our play to earn is dead, and we should have some time for some questions at the end here. So put some questions in the chat box, and I'll get to them later. But first, me, Kevin. So I thought it was good that I just addressed this because he has almost 2 million subscribers. You guys might know some people that listen to him. So I know all the crypto warriors here are real like crypto people. You guys understand crypto. You know what's up with crypto. But he has like 2 million people that listen to him. And if you guys know someone that listens to him or someone else that kind of pushes this like crypto is scammy message, you can address them to my videos. You can send them over here to Blackrue and I will set them straight because guys, I know the next Bitcoin halving is 5/4/24 and I'm trying to have people build their bags now, not financial advice, but like for the next bull cycle, like listen to me buy King and Zay's like masterclass. Let's get ourselves educated and let's build these bags now. So in 3 years, like a couple months after the halving, our families are set up in the good situations. Now, let's get into this. So, first of all, I got scammed by crypto. No ownership there whatsoever. But here we go into, again, Axie Infinity Exposed. So, let's get into this, and I'm going to stop it when I hear choice words that I need to address. And you guys can show people this that have a problem with crypto or seem to be like crypto scammy or whatever. Anyway, so let's get into it.
And here, boy, oh boy, I invested $45,000 into an Axie.
Let me turn it up. We want to hear this. Okay. And let's start over right here.
Hey everyone, me Kevin here. Boy, oh boy, I invested $45,000 into an Axie Infinity clan in an attempt to make money in crypto. And those last 4 words should have been a red flag, but hey, in this video, you're gonna see.
So, clearly this guy has a bias against crypto. But yet he invested 45K in the Axie Infinity. Not necessarily the best thing to do in my opinion, because play to earns, I can come over here and show you guys a few different play to earns that fell. But anyways, let's let him finish his little spiel.
See what may have actually happened to that money that might be much more sinister than just market fluctuations. And I'm going to be covering this with fellow YouTube creator Aesop's, who discovered some of these dirty secrets about what's actually potentially going on behind closed doors at Axie Infinity.
So basically, that part of the video, which we're not really going to cover, is actually good. He goes into, with this other creator, how Axie Infinity had this hack, and it almost kind of looks like the hack, or it may be what happened after the hack, that the owners offloaded like millions of dollars to themselves on a Binance account. But that's not the point that's like so upsetting to me. The upsetting part was how he kind of frames crypto before he even gets into the Axie Infinity hack. I really dislike that, and that's the part I'm going to point out to you guys right here.
Not only serves as a warning to any crypto investor, especially those of us who believe so much that the blockchain is transparent, you're about to see the danger of the lag of the time it actually takes to understand the blockchain and how complicated it can be when you're investing your hard-earned money to protect yourself. Stay tuned, because you're not going to want to miss this expose, especially since we're bringing it to you before the mainstream media. Alright folks, for those of you who don't know, Axie Infinity is an NFT game. It's supposed to be one of those Metaverse games where you run around and battle with Axies, basically your digital pets like Pokemon, and your goal is to win NFTs like the standard love potion. Basically, because the standard love potion, the NFT, became so valuable and you can make so much money playing the game, people from other countries actually found it more profitable to play the game than to actually work in real life. And that led to the idea of forming guilds. So people...
So he's kind of half right there. Axie Infinity, and I know because I covered this when it was hot, playing the game was a profitable thing, but what people ended up finding out is just breeding these suckers and selling the Axies themselves became very profitable. So playing the game was a profitable part, but what really got to be profitable the most was selling the actual little Axies. So he's kind of half right on that, but let's move on.
With money to invest in the United States, could essentially finance the creation of guilds to pay, let's say, a group of 20 to 40 people from the Philippines.
So he's talking about he invested money in a guild to pay people in the Philippines to play for him, basically. So let's go back a little bit.
The idea of forming guilds. So people with money to invest in the United States could essentially finance the creation of guilds to pay, let's say, a group of 20 to 40 people from the Philippines startup capital so they could play, and then you'd split the profits. Let's say they make $100, they keep 80%, we take 20% because we put up the capital. That's just an example. You provide the money, they play the game, they make more money than they could working a job, and you make money as an investor. And everything works out as long as the value is going up, because, well, because the value is so high, you can make more than minimum wage actually playing a video game, which sounds kind of crazy and should have been a red flag, but Oh well, as you can see in
So it's really douchey how he says that. That bothers me a lot. Okay, so making money, the fact that he said making money, more money than you could playing a real, having a real job or something like that, that should have been a red flag. And the way he says that, that's real BS. And really got to break that down. You really got to explain that. For someone in the Philippines, leaving their job and playing Axie Infinity, that's they can make enough money that they can leave their job in the Philippines playing Axie Infinity. Not anyone here in America, and that's really the crux of play to earn games. That if you're trying to really have it be something that a person in America can just like play and earn money from, that's one thing. But then when you have it, because if we look here, let's just fully step back and break this down. So $1 is 55 Filipino pesos. So if you're making only like $1 a day on this, that means something for a lot more somethings to a person in the Philippines than it means for a person in America. Because $1 to them is 55 Filipino pesos. To put that into perspective, their monthly minimum salary is about $80 to $90 US. Okay? Now, they have a little Time magazine article that also pisses me the hell off, where they're talking about this gentleman who left, and the way that they angle it again is a slander to crypto that really pisses me off, and you can tell that they're slandering it to make it like crypto's a bad guy. But had you been in the space, you would know, okay, this cannot sustain itself. Okay? So let's look at that article right quick, because it's going to put into perspective what I'm talking about. Orias, this guy that they're talking about, was earning about 4,000 pesos a month, about $80. And really, like, I did the math on that. They just fudged the numbers. Really, it's only like about $72, but they rounded up to 80. So a little less than half the national minimum wage. The national minimum wage was like $171 per month. That's what it was. So it's 170 something dollars per month. Is like the national minimum wage. This guy was making about $72 per month. So you see how, like, if you're making like a $1 or $2 a day on Axie Infinity, you're pretty much, you're doing something really in a country like the Philippines. In America, it's not even worth your time, because like you can't buy, like, you can barely buy a piece of candy with $2. So long story short here, he meets his friend, and his friend tells him that you can make up to $600 a month playing Axie Infinity. Now, when I covered this, people were making a lot more than $600 a month playing this game. But let's just put this in perspective. So $80 times 7 is $560. So playing Axie Infinity for a Filipino, you're making 7 times. You can make up to 7 times, and this is a low estimate, up to $600 a month. I saw people making at least $1,000 a month, but let's just go with 600. So you're gonna make over 7 times your salary a month playing Axie Infinity, and this was in 2021. Okay, so this is life changing for someone in the Philippines, but they go and they angle the story like, oh, for a brief moment at the peak of the crypto's astonishing boom, they were fulfilling their dream for a brief moment. Now, if you go look at Axie Infinity here, from like really from the moment this boy crested $1, which was 221, right, all the way over here to March, and let's remember March, because March really got a whole bunch of people effed up. And I'm going to show you in a chart why March is a really pivotal month. So really here, you got a whole year and a month. So 221 here, February 21 here, all the way over to 322. So if you're making monthly on a low 7 times your what you normally make monthly, you should be stacking some cash away. But here, the way that they're making it seem is like, oh, only for like a brief moment, one shining moment. That pisses me the hell off. Okay, so let's continue with Meet Kevin here. Let's go back a little bit.
Job, and you make money as an investor. And everything works out as long as the value's going up, because, well,
as long as the value's going up. Now, there's some people that have been around for a while that knew, hey, Bitcoin's going through another cycle. They knew back in November 2021, when Bitcoin was already all the way up here at like 70K. I wish I had that video up for you guys. I don't have it right now. But dag. There's a guy who he was basically they were asking him questions. I'll quickly pull it up if I can. Oh, yeah. And he's basically, we've talked about Dag on here before. He's the CEO of Constellation, and he basically was saying, okay, they asked him in November 2021, what do you think is going to happen to the Bitcoin market? And he's like, hey, it's going to go through another crash, and I think a lot of people are not going to be able to handle it. So let's just pull that video up right quick. Well, you guys saw it before. Okay, it's gonna move fast for me. Okay, perfect. ASU. I just want to show you the date that the video was. We're not gonna go through it. Okay. So that was November 12th, 2021. And he made that prediction. Let's just pause it so it doesn't play here. Okay, so it should be paused. And let's look at Bitcoin at that point in time. November 21. So Bitcoin was like at 64K. Okay, so let's continue to play this video, and then we're gonna talk about play to earn itself. Like, will it stick around? And then I'll come out for questions.
because the value is so high, you can make more than minimum wage actually playing a video game, which sounds kind of crazy and should have been a red flag, but oh well. As you can see, in this blue line here, Axie performed really well, but it actually mirrored Bitcoin. So even though
everything mirrors Bitcoin, like who doesn't know that?
everyone said, oh, Axie's going to the moon because, well, Axie's awesome, it probably was just the fact that the entire market was going up. But anyway, one of the reasons people think...
And that graph that he showed of the market going up and then going down, I just like to point out. So this is the crypto market, and then here in March, it's going up, and then it had a James Harden, like Jamal Crawford, like hesitation, little hezzy, and went down all the way down to here. Funny thing, let's look at the stock market, shall we? S&P 500. The top 500 stocks in the market. Very interesting. Stock market does the same dang on thing. Boom. So if you're gonna talk about crypto like this, you really should mention that the stock market's doing the same thing. But this is a crypto hit piece. So let's go on to and finish this up because he's only gonna say some more silly stuff, and we'll just cover that.
Oh, Axie's going to the moon because, well, Axie's awesome. It probably was just the fact that the entire market was going up. But anyway, one of the reasons people think that Axie really started running is because, hey, they were going to release a new game called Origin, which included even more updates and made the game better. It was basically deemed Axie Infinity 2.0. However, also when you look at the chart, Origin probably didn't have much of an effect on AXS, and so sure enough, when Bitcoin prices fell, so did Axie. And unfortunately, it was like kicking Axie Infinity while it was going down with the crowd. On March 23rd, Axie Infinity was hacked, and it later was discovered.
So he's talking about the March hack. However, had you been looking at play-to-earn games, there was a plethora of play-to-earn games that were going down way before March, and I'll just show you a couple. So I don't know why you would think that Axie was going to go through the roof when all the other games were failing in the exact same way. Let's go with Fate and here. Stay in the arena. March. Oh, see, it's already dead by March. Dayton Arena. So, like, they had a little try there, but it already lost so much more of its value. Let's look at Gala Games, shall we? Gala Games. Gala Games. Pay that man his money. Yep. It has that little hezzy built into it too, but still, it's at 27 cents after being up to 70. Like, come on. Come on. Splinterlands. Let's look at that. In March it was already a dream, it was done. 11 cents after being up to 90. So many play to earn games were already trashed. So I don't know why he thought that Axie was gonna. I don't know. But this whole crypto bashing, I don't like it. I don't like it, and I just wanted to point that out to y'all in case you guys have somebody that listens to him, because right now, it would have been better a little while ago when Bitcoin was like at 20 something. But still, right now, it's a good time to kind of build up your bags for the next Bitcoin halving. Right now, it's crypto winter. It's a really good time to build up your bags. So if they're listening to me, Kevin, they're just gonna miss out in 2 to 3 years when Bitcoin halves again, 5,424. This too, I think, is another fake out that we're having right here. Even if Bitcoin goes to like 30K, it's just gonna come back down to like 23 or something like that. I think this is another fake out we're having right here. I sincerely doubt that it goes over 25. If it does go over 25, I see it coming back down by like October to 20. But still, if we look at many coins, we're still getting them at so great of a discount. Um, Cardano here was as high as $2. It's at 50 cents. The graph here was as high as God. It was high as $2. It's here at 11 cents. LCX was as high as 60 cents. You're getting it for 6 cents. So many deals. But back to play to earn, because now he's going to go into the part that was actually good, where the guy mentions this hack that happened. That part we don't need to go over, but the whole framing of the crypto and the way that he did it, to me, it's like irresponsible. I think to all the people that he's gonna have watch this video, and it doesn't take any ownership of the bad move that he made. But before we go back into play to earn, let me see if we got any questions out there. Relaxing serenity sounds. We got my sister over here. Definitely go check out her channel. Let me bring that up right quick for y'all. Relaxing serenity sounds is coming up. I listen to these sounds when I can't sleep at night with what I have going on. They're really relaxing sounds. Things like water, like the ocean, just really great relaxing sounds. This is one of my favorites right here. So yeah, definitely come over and check out her channel, guys. And while that's loading, also come over. Oh, there it goes. It was fast for once. So yeah, definitely come over. This is one of my favorites here. And then where is that other one? Okay, and that's one of my favorites right there. And that one. Well, I like a lot of them. So definitely come check it out, guys. But also come over here and check me out on Rockfin. These are things that are more like, basically I'm dubbing the show Crypto and Conspiracy over here. So we're going into stuff that's like crypto and conspiracy. Our bots influencing on Twitter and Facebook and Google. Crypto fruit versus the fact. Saturn worship intercrimed with crypto. Bullish and bearish, what do they really represent? Because we got this golden bull outside Wall Street. What does a bull and a bear actually represent? And we got over here Bored Ape Yacht Club, Nazi glorifying NFT project, anti-Semitic, whole bunch of other stuff. I don't want to get anything over here pulled off, so I'm just going to leave that for y'all to come investigate on Rockfin. But yeah, let me see if we got any questions. Sup, Nerd Up? Nerd Up Inc. Marv? What's up, Virgo? El Unico, what up, man? That's my guy. What's up, Glass of Beer? 1, 2, 3. I'm staking at Axie Infinity on Binance for 63 APY. I've been staking ever since Axie was 160 a coin. It's around 17 per coin. Okay. Yeah, man. It's just that young bull market, man. That's why we got to get ourselves prepared to get ready for the next bull market. Believe me, there's some other people in this space. Who was I listening to? The Bad Crypto podcast. They've been in the space for a little while, like King and Zay. They were even saying, like, okay, every crypto bull market we haven't taken out enough. So don't worry, man. Like people haven't taken out enough on their bull market. But this time, we can get prepared for the bull market.
Bye, Felicia.
Right here in this wonderful bear. Get our best coins locked up, loaded and ready, and be prepared. Because right now, basically, what we're sitting in right now is like we're back in 2018. That's basically where we're at right now. It's like we teleported back to 2018. Let's just take a look at a gander at the Bitcoin price right there. So it's like we're right. It's like we're right. Let's go 7. Okay, it's like we're right here. So we wanna build up some bags so that when we're here, we can unload those boys. All right. So it's like we're right here. It's as if we're right here. And you notice every halving it tends to go higher. At least that's what the chart's saying, right? The last halving here, it went higher here. Last halving here, it went higher here. So it seems like every halving, Bitcoin seems to go higher. So right now, while we're right here, we can build those bags on the best coins we think will hang around. All right. So I want to dispel these hating videos here, like the one that me Kevin has, so that I mean, some people aren't gonna listen. That's fine. I can't save them all. Not financial advice. I can't save them all, but I'm gonna try and get as many people on the train as we can get on the train. But now back to play to earn. The reason why play to earn seems to be failing is because we do have people in other countries where just earning $1 or $2 American a day means a lot for them. So play to earn's either gonna have to lock out people from other countries or choose to market the game just for people in these other countries. That's the only way it's really going to work, because what ends up happening is people from the other countries like put so much of their liquidity, so much of themselves into the game that they drain the game of its liquidity. Um, it happens a lot, a lot, a lot. Just like I showed you guys with so many play to earn games. Um, and then also what ends up happening sometimes too is they run bots, and the bots just drain the freaking liquidity out of the game like nobody's business. Like I know specifically that's what happened with Splinterlands. Bots came in and they just drained all the liquidity out of this game because in other countries, $1 American, $2 American a day actually means a lot. So, that Play to Earn's gonna have to fix that. So Play to Earn and all the people who Play to Earn games, some free game for your boy Blackrue here. Y'all gonna have to fix that, and should be something that could be fixed because certain IP addresses, they know where the IP address is actually coming from based off the main like central hub of the server. They could lock out certain IP addresses if they wanted to, like this is only available in America or this game is only available overseas. They could do that if they wanted to. So I think that's what's going to have to happen for Play to Earn to really, really, really take off. Let me see which alert over here is beeping. Ada. Or also when the metaverse gets adopted and people are literally kind of in the metaverse of their game 24/7, like hopefully not so much that they forget to eat in their real life, but when the metaverse does take off, because a lot of people, unfortunately, WEF, a lot of people are pushing the metaverse because they want to kind of have you in the metaverse, have you controlled in the metaverse, which is a sad and a good thing. But when Metaverse takes off, I think really Play to Earn games are going to take off as well. So let's see if we got any questions out there. no questions, so I'm gonna keep going here. So, the play to earn games that I like the most are like Splinterlands for sure. But if we look at play to earn with CoinMarketCap's filters, is play to earn. They do correctly and incorrectly filter in metaverses here, because if you look at a lot of these metaverses, they do have play to earn games inside of them. These play to earn games have plots of land in these metaverses. So I think is these ecosystems are going to be like feeding and working together in the metaverse. Like so one of my guy shout out to Peyton Patience on Twitter. He's telling me my neighbor Alice, they had a little pump because they're selling their land on August 1st. I'm not so sure what I think about Metaverse land anymore, but yeah, so they have a little pump because they're selling their land on August 1st. My neighbor Alice is kind of like almost like a Farmville. Come down here and look at it. This game builds itself as a place where players can buy and own virtual islands, collect and build exciting items, while also making new friends. So that's my neighbor Alice. If we want to go take a look at that right quick. You got the little farm girl. There, and little anime guy. So yeah, and people play this, and it's pretty cool. um but yeah, let's go back to a couple other ones. I know Microsoft stopped people from building on Minecraft, which really affected NFT worlds. Let me go see. I don't know if they shut down actual functions in the game or not. But let's bring up NFT worlds. You probably got hit. It's probably under a cent or close to. Okay, just over a cent. Come look at this guy. This is built using the open source Minecraft code, and they have so many like NFT projects that are actually inside of this world. We can look at a couple. I don't know if you can still play these because supposedly Microsoft stopped it, people from doing it. I'm not sure if you can actually play these right now, but Hero Galaxy. So all of these are like all of these crypto dads. Remember they were a hot little NFT for a bit. Dino World. Or the ship Dragon Elite. So all of these different metaverses can feed off of each other, and Metaverse Worlds is kind of the native token of all of these. Wow, they've gotten so many up and running now. There were only like last time I was on here, there were only like 10 or 12, but whoo, a lot now. Project I still own an NFT from Dark Horizon. They're building a world on here too. It's just still not up and running yet. But there we go. So let me see if we got any more questions. Okay, none questions today. All right, so NFT Worlds. NFT Worlds is a cool one, but I don't know where Microsoft is with that. Let's see, NFT Worlds.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you.
NFT Worlds is shunned by Minecraft. Says it'll build its own Minecraft with blockchain creators. Okay. So they said they'll build their own Minecraft. But right now, they have you using Minecraft. So after Minecraft says no to NFTs, NFT Worlds. Okay, let's take a look at this. NFT Worlds vows to make its own game. NFT Minecraft platform said Mojang's new NFT policy has no regard for creators, builders, and players. Mojang made waves when it said NFTs are not welcome in Minecraft. So it's really kind of jacked up what they did to these guys, because they were having people buy Minecraft. Like, all these NFT projects had to buy Minecraft for like $10 or $15 to be able to use to play their game. So really, Minecraft kind of used them, and then just said, when the crypto market got bad, oh, NFTs aren't welcome. So that's kind of jacked up how they used them. But okay, so they're gonna build their own now. But what does that mean for the projects now? I don't know. I'll have to check this article out when we end here. But yeah, I think play to earns have a lot to fix first. And I'm not sure if betting on any. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure if betting on any particular play to earn game would be good right now. But maybe the better bet would be to bet on the metaverses, like a Decentraland, a Seek, Sandbox. Anyone other than Axie Infinity, I don't know if you really want to try to bet on it at this point. Like we just mentioned, my neighbor Alice, which is a pretty decent one, but I'm not sure if. Sorry, guys. My kids are calling me at a bad time. I'm not sure if betting on any one of these individual projects right now makes any sense, other than the ones that are kind of like big metaverses, like Decentraland, Sandbox, Axie Infinity, Gala, Seek, wherever it is. It's probably not on this one. So, and my game that I love here is Splinterlands. But yeah, let's see. If we don't have any questions here, we might just end it a little bit early. Okay, I don't see any questions. So we're going to end the show just a little bit early today, guys, since there are no questions here. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about Play to Earn. Is it dead? Is it dead? What do you think about what I said there with me, Kevin? I welcome any and all comments there. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys on Saturday, 9 a.m. on the Gentleman Crypto Network. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Peace.